Good morning, YouTube. Big Larry's in the house. And I'm not looking for a... Got my morning coffee. Where's everyone at? Good morning. Oh, I got one. Hey, I'm getting alive. Open that eye. I got one. Morning, whoever you are. I can't say good morning until you get on. Maybe it's too late to get started this morning. No one's even talking to me. No one's even said good morning. Oh, there we go. Morning, kitty. Morning, Simple. Just getting my morning coffee started. Starting my morning show. Ain't nothing like waking up to a nice hot cup of coffee. Good to see you too, Chopper. Yes, definitely tasting extra good to me this morning myself, kitty. Yeah, I think pretty close to all of us. Good morning, City. I think all of us is having our morning coffee. Except probably they're across the pond. They're probably already into their teas and pops and stuff because I think they're like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon already. So, but to us morning Americans just waking up, it's morning coffee. Sorry, I had to crack my neck a little bit. Yeah, we're doing pretty good this morning. We're up and alive. That's the main thing. No bad weather here. Think I got a pretty good deal yesterday. Bought a few of them throw blankets. You know how you sit in your chair and you start getting a little cold. So you get one of them little throw blankets that you can throw on them. Family Dollar sells them $7 to $10 a piece. I bought one yesterday that had a snowman on it for $2. And I bought 4 more at $1 a piece. That has nothing, just plain color. Mrs. Kitty saying good morning, honey. She's doing good, Kitty. I think she might be in the bathroom at the moment. She's made the coffee and all. Oh, nope. She's coming this way, Kitty. Morning, little.
I'll get on this for her. And the other one, Baby Jane.
She's not on here right now. They come in at certain times, baby. Everybody's like a different time because they're getting ready for work, and some watch me, and some just listens to me.
You didn't even tell me my hair was sticking up.
Well, that's all right, baby. You look good.
Hi. Hey, Miss Kitty. How you doing?
See, Miss Kitty's the one showing you the purple heart. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. All right, I'll see you later. See who followed me?
Yeah, I know. She stepped on my legs.
She's following me around.
She crawls on me like that when I'm on live.
Yeah, I know. I think
Don't worry, you still look lovely, Miss Kitty said.
Oh, thank you. That's the sweetest thing that I heard in a while. Except you, honey. Don't give me that look.
Well, you act like I don't compliment you.
Well, you do. Then you treat me like shit.
That's what husbands are supposed to do.
Yeah, but that's not very loving, like.
Well, it's called tough love.
Okay, is that what you... Okay.
Every time you tell me no, that's tough love.
Yeah, no. What? No. Leave me alone. Go, Daddy. Daddy?
Yeah, I just figured I'd get on here. You all know me. I don't get much on here to talk about much. We just get on here and say hi. We like having friends around. And to me, you guys are all my friends. You might not live right next door or hang out every... Well, I have been hanging out every day, ain't we? We don't do Christmas, Kitty. And I would say we put candles out, but we don't because they're always out. We always have them out. We don't do Christmas trees. We don't do lights around the house or none of all that. We don't wrap gifts. It's so easy for me that I can just walk in there, yell for my boys, or go into their room, hand them a Benjamin Franklin, and tell them Merry Christmas. That saves me 8 hours of work. Oh, no, hell no, Cartel. There is no way Muhammad Ali's going to get away with it. I want him for one round. Good morning, good afternoon, good morning, Tom. Cartel, I want him one round. Fuck Muhammad Ali. Most decoration I do for Christmas is them Christmas trees hanging back there on that blanket. Just like them blankets back there. That Christmas tree blanket. I just bought 5 of them. One was $2 and the other 4 were $1 a piece. Well, I'm a heavyweight boxer. I box her box anytime I can get away with it. Yeah, he talks a lot of shit. He don't do shit. Says he's unleashed now, but he gonna bring the sheriff's department with him though, Tom. That's the point. Because he knows every door he gonna go knocking on could beat his fucking ass. And he better take a sheriff or he gonna get an ass whipping. And personally, let's be real, the sheriff is not gonna come out there for some fucking beef that some internet trolls and some other people on the internet are having problems with. Because if they would, Vaughn would have been at my house already because I live here. I live 2 miles from him. Yeah, it's all bullshit. You got that right, Tom. Oh, that's cool, Cartel. Like I said, I just 8 hours of decorating and wrapping tree, wrapping presents and all that when I can just hand them both $100 bill. Yeah, because he knows better. Start with me. That's what I want him to do. Start with me. I go to jail, y'all better start worrying. Because he coming after you all. But people, I'm not scared. I'm not going to jail. You got to do something wrong to go to jail. Have I ever said anything bad about him on this YouTube? Yes, I have. How many times has he talked bad about me on YouTube? Vaughn Hilton, before you call the sheriffs out here, you better check his last name, buddy, old pal. He's a bowling. You know what that means? He's cousins to the Frost. Or what about the other one? You want to call the other one? He's a Campbell. He'd love to come out here. He says he ain't seen none of his cousins in a while. He'd like to see them too. Dickwad Vaughn. Every cop on the force is related to us. You retard. Yes, Kitty, you are nice to everybody. Yeah, you better watch who's coming down your chimney on Christmas. I got that right. My dogs move at night too. And my gun has no problem moving at night. My gun don't care if it's moved at day, night, midday. When it has to be moved, it moves. Kitty has the angels singing with her, huh? And that's good. We need her around. Yeah, Tom, I have 2 of them, and they ain't but about 3 years old. And exact same dogs, the Jack Russells. I don't care if it's a snake, a rat, a chipmunk, a deer. My dogs let me know it's in the yard and they're chasing it. They're getting a hold of it. My wife went outside one day a few months back and walked out on the porch, and there's a big old rattlesnake there. She got real scared, ran back in the house, and yelled at me. So I got up, I went out there, and I looked at it. Here, the dogs have chewed it up. They played tug of war with it. Yeah. Yep, I agree with you there, Tom. Anything moves on our property, they're killing it. And they ain't skinny, scrawny dogs. I mean, they're not real big, but they're not small. You know what I mean? They're healthy. We take good care of them. They're fed good. Oh yeah, we got them around here. We got rattlesnakes and copperheads. They are both poisonous snakes. And we literally find them in our yards. They're going up and down the driveway with them. I mean, you can see them all the time here. You got to remember, Kitty, I live right between two big old mountains. And there's a creek right down at the end of both mountains where they all go down there to try to find water. Well, if they move, my dogs see them, they're dead. My wife thought she was going to lose one of her dogs over the summer because one of them got bit by the mouth and it swelled up real, real bad. No, it wasn't the Texas rattlesnakes. Ha ha ha, Tom. Yeah, our dogs does the same thing. Yeah, they will bite back. Yeah, its mouth was swollen probably for good 3 weeks or so. Then the swelling just started going down. The dog was fine. Yeah, I knew who you meant. Yeah. Especially if you corner them, Kitty. You see one, just walk around it, or let it do what it's doing and then go by. So far, we've only found one in the house, and it was about a 3.5 foot black snake. And I got ready to kill it until I seen it was a black snake, and I let it go. And then we seen where he came into the house at, so we covered that up. Yeah, we think he smelled a mouse and he came in the house looking for that mouse. because black snakes eating mice, rats, and even other snakes. That's why I did not kill the black snake. Oh, we have wolf and bears too, and coyotes too. Y'all got to remember, I live in the Appalachian Mountains. We're in the Daniel Boone Natural Forest, so no, we ain't got polar bears. We got black bear though, and brown bears. No, I ain't never found any little, but I bet you they probably got them down here. Because there's a lot of different spiders. Yeah, my blankets ought to be here this morning, my throw blankets. Think I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more up. I told her if she's got that many of them at that price, I'll take at least 20 of them. I mean, throw blankets, $1 a piece. I'll take them all day long. They are good for Christmas gifts. They are good to give your grandchildren to stay warm, especially if they got little kitty designs on them. You know, I don't know if the kids will like something that's just full pink, full blue, full purple, or whatever. Or would they like to have Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and all them on it? You know, I think they'd want the design ones. But still, $1 a piece, how can you go wrong? I mean, do you all think I'm going wrong, Tom? Do you think I did wrong, Kitty? Give it $1 a piece for them? In my country's Independence Day celebrations today, so cheers. Definitely cheers to your country there, Tom. Yeah, I didn't think it was a bad deal. $1 a piece. Like I said, I'll take as many as she can gonna give them to me at $1 a piece. Price stickers still on them. Most of them are $8 to $10 a piece. So I'm saving $9 a piece by buying them from her. You know, and I can give them away as Christmas gifts. I kind of did that last year. Found a bunch of candles for sale on these live auctions that I go to. Honestly, I think I gave 33 cents a piece for the candles. And they were what do you call that, honey? Mother Mary or Sister Mary? Or is it Sister Mary? Bought a bunch of them Sister Mary candles. That dollar store has them. Real tall ones. They got them, I think, buck and a half, $2 somewhere. They're not real expensive. Hell, I gave 33 cents a piece for them. I was giving them $5 a case. I took 4 cases and gave them away for Christmas last year. I gave them to everybody but 2 people in the family. Them other 2 people got something different because, you know, they bought for us. and wanted them to kind of, I mean, when you look at what he bought, I mean, it ain't what you buy and what you get, people. It's just getting the gift itself, in my book. I don't want to go out and buy somebody $100 gift and then turn around and get her little brother or her little sister a $5 gift. That's kind of wrong. You should keep the money right about the same. Hey, if that's what time you like to drink little, that's up to you, buddy. Like me, I'm a smoker. I say it's 420 somewhere. Yeah, money is money. Exactly. Sounds like it's raining, hon. We'll keep an eye out for Mill because she's supposed to be coming. She told me around the 8 o'clock. And I told her we'd be up because it's your shot time. She's got to come early because she's got doctor's appointments this morning. Yeah, but it feels good to receive too, Kitty. I mean, I have no problems giving gifts out to people. I mean, I did, like I said, last year. But there's some people out there. I'm poorer than some of these other people that I gave to, and they never decided to give back. And that's kind of, you make 100,000 a year, and I'm only making 40 a year, and I'm getting you a present, and you don't get me nothing. Then I kind of feel funny because hey, you could afford to do it. Let's be real. I gave Jim, my uncle, little Jim and Millie, a bunch of sewing stuff, knitting needles, and a bunch of stuff like that Millie would want. And Jim got a dream catcher, one of my Indian dream catchers. Oh, it was the eagle, the wife said. We might have had a whole $13 wrapped into their two gifts. Jim gave me a $35 knife. They gave both of my boys at least a $25 knife. Frost cut, I can't even say it. The Frost knives. And then my wife got a shirt and some socks and a bunch of other little stuff. Cool. See, and that's what I'm saying, Kitty. I mean, people that know you and love you and is part of your life,
I'm gonna show Kitty.
They know that, and they should, that's what they should be aiming for.
Show Kitty this. They gave it to me for my Christmas. Oh, no, my birthday.
Who did?
Jim and Millie.
Oh.
That goes with it.
This is what Jim and Millie gave her for her birthday. A new coffee cup. And it comes with the spoon. She wanted me to show it off to you. See? That way she can stir her coffee with it. Or whatever she's got in it.
That's one of them that they gave me for my birthday.
She says she likes the butterflies, honey.
So do I.
She says so does she, Kitty. I mean, I just look at that. I mean, I felt kind of funny with Jim Jim literally gave my family almost $100 worth of knives, and I gave him a lousy $10 gift. I felt kind of funny about that. He said, "Don't worry about it." And I was like, well, I told Jim. I wasn't going to lie to Jim. I felt funny about that. He goes, "Larry, I know you've been looking for a Frost Life for a long time. I got some spares. Don't worry about it. Just make sure your boys don't cut themselves." And I was like, they won't. They put them up until they're old enough to take care of them. That'd be like you buying your son a pack of cigarettes for Christmas and he buys you a brand new Corvette. Well, my dad said that once too, that he spent more on one kid than he did another kid of his nieces and nephews, and there was a family quarrel about it. So he told me he don't do Christmas no more. And I literally looked him dead in his eyes. I says, "Were they your grandchildren?" He kind of looked at me, "No." I was like, "You should be taking care of your grandchildren. Don't worry about everybody else." There's another thing. You're going out and getting other people's kids something, but you're not even getting your own grandkids or your own kids. Something's wrong. Something's seriously wrong. Because the first kids I'm going to buy for are my own. Before I buy for any other family member, my kids and grandkids will get theirs. Exactly, Tom. It's what it's about. It's just about getting the family together. How Santa Claus became Santa Claus, I don't know, because I always thought Christmas was for the birth of Jesus Christ. Then somebody said, "Oh no, Jesus was born in April."
Yeah, I heard that too.
Well, I thought April was the day he was resurrection.
Resurrected.
Well, what you
Yeah,
all know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
Where he rose again after being dead for 3 days. Family always comes first. So that's right, Kitty.
You hear that noise? Besides the rain. That's my cat.
Snoring?
No, she's growling at the kitty, the gray one, because she's playing with something that I threw at her, and she doesn't want it taken away. So
Okay.
she's protecting it.
Hi, Riz.
She's protecting her toy.
Yeah, Easter Kitty. Good afternoon, McGregor. Yeah, it sure looks like you do, Tom. My Tuesday's doing good, Riz. Yeah, I bet you do. My grandmother was Pentecostal. I think they call that too, where they talk in tongues and people put their hands all over you and shake you and make you talk in tongues or whatever. I think that's what they call that. It's Friday to you, Riz. It's Tuesday to Big Larry. Remember, I'm living in the state of Kentucky. We're slow. Yeah, that's my opinion, Adam. You go by the way your boy acts. If you think he's at 6 years old, he's capable of taking care of it, because you don't want him pulling it out on anybody or everybody. You got to teach him when to use it and when not to use it. Yep, Adam, that's what they do. I think these spasms are getting worse and worse, hon.
I don't know what to do.
You know, if someone asks me what race or not race, but what religion I am, I wouldn't know how to answer that, because I don't really know, to be honest. I believe there is a God. I do believe there is a Jesus.
I told him right out, I'm a Mormon.
You know, we have tried the LLD. I can't even say what there was. Latter Day Saints Church before. We have been Catholic. We've been Christian. We've been the Holy Rollers, Pentecostal. I mean, we've been to all of them, really. Yep, Miss Kitty, thank you. Honey,
What?
Miss Kitty has reminded me that we are now at the 8 o'clock marker.
Okay. Thank you.
Each is to their own, Tom. I agree. You know, Bond's going out there saying he wants 3 wives and 10 kids. Vaughn, newsflash. You can't keep one wife. 2, Vaughn, I don't think you could handle 2 or 3 wives. You're worried about the frost hanging you and killing you? Get 3 wives.
Get them on when they're all on.
Yeah, get 3 wives and watch what happens. Yeah, go be a Mormon. He can have all them many wives. I'll admit to right now, I could not handle 2 wives. And any man that thinks they can, all the power to them, because I couldn't. And young wives at that, right, Tom? That's a whole new ball game there, buddy. I couldn't have 2 or 3, 4 wives. I would literally hang myself. I'm sorry, I love my wife and all, but I couldn't handle 4 of her or 3 of her. I'd hang myself.
Now, come on, I'm not that bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of listen to them all, Todd. I kind of listen and see what their beliefs and all that is. And I go by that. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't know, McGregor. He might find another mental challenge girl out there who's looking to get away from her mommy and daddy's house. So he might find one. Yeah, another Andrea.
No, Miss Kitty, I'm taking my shot.
She said, thanks for reminding her, Kitty. She's now taking her shot. Oh, there's more than what you think, McGregor. Yep, Riz, you're right. Good coffee. Did you see the channel Soft White Underbelly who... No, I didn't, Tom. I know my fingertips are getting dirty. I'm going to have to clean my fingertips and clip them again. Well, I don't agree with that, McGregor. I just think she should have stayed closer to home and found herself a boyfriend there. She needs to find a boy her age. To me, she was just looking for a place to escape, in my book. Yeah, possibility there, Tom. You know, that's what blew me. I mean, and not that Vaughn got a girlfriend, you know, that's up to him and all, but she was an 18-year-old girl. He's a 40-something-year-old man. Yeah, exactly, Tom. She was like 18 and he's in mid 40 somewhere. Tell you, my 18-year-old daughter starts dating a 40-year-old man, there's something's going to happen. Yeah, exactly, Tom. I think she was like 18, 19 somewhere. So there's like a 25, 26 year gap. So Andrea was being born while he was married to Peggy Sue or whoever it was. He is 59. And somebody says that, that I was wrong for the way I thought. Is if Von Hilton was Hugh Hefner picking up 18-year-olds, well, I can see why. Hugh Hefner, nothing against you, buddy. You got money, real money. You own 40-bedroom castles. And he's not sleeping with all 40 of them girls that lives in that castle. He's married. He found him a young one and he married her. Did she fall in love for love, or did she fall in love for the sex, or did she fall in love with the money? Or was it all three? Nobody knows but her. Hugh Hefner's a very smart man. That's kind of what I do, Tom. I just talk what I think, you know what I mean? Some of yous agree, some of yous don't agree. Does it stink worse than the other stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I mean, because usually when you tell me it stinks, the way you say it makes me know how good it really is. The stinkier it is, the better it is.
Yeah, but not from my nose.
Yeah, and there's things like that happens. Yeah, but see, your mom wasn't young then no more, Shade. She's already married and divorced and 4 kids, so she knew what life was about. Vaughn's trying to pick them off the apple tree as soon as it's ripe. Sometimes before it's ripe. I'm 10 years from my wife, 9 to be exact. My wife is 9 years older than me, or younger than me. They say women mature quicker than men. So I think the 8 to 10 year gap for me was where I liked it. When me and my wife got together, she has already had 3 boys, married, divorced. I've already got 2 boys and separation. And then me and my wife got together and we've been together. We are coming up on the 21 years. And we have 2 kids together. Yeah, he goes for the greens instead of the reds. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Tom. You just keep doing that, buddy. It started sounding like it for a minute there, Shade. There's nothing wrong with that, Tom. You like the motor women. You like them where they're experiencing. You know, me personally, guys, I'd like to find a woman, if I wasn't married and I was looking and I'm sitting in my 28 to 40 range somewhere. I want a woman who is working, who takes care of herself. She don't have to count on a man. She don't depend on a man. She takes care of herself. And then you find her and you already have a job. You don't depend on her and you take care of yourself. You put your two cells together and make it as one. You guys can live a hell of a life together if you guys are compatible. Because 90% of your relationships are broke up because of money, communication. One of you's laying around the house doing a fucking nothing, no cleaning house, no cooking, no work, no nothing. And the other ones are working 10, 12, 15-hour days and coming home to no dinner, no clean clothes, to a dirty, nasty house. I mean, there's a lot of reasons families break up. You've been with yours for 24 years. Yep. Yeah. Me and my wife's been together 21. I don't know. You could probably find love out of an apple tree. You found a woman that loves apples and you found the right apple.
My kitty's staring at the screen. Right there.
I gotta go, people. Gotta go.
Why do you have to go?
She just